Welcome on back to another episode on the Igniter SMP server. I hope you guys are doing well and having a good day, because I sure am. And as you can see, we've built up a brand new shop, but I actually did that last night, and it's been here overnight, so there could be some stuff sold. So welcome to the one-stop shop owned by Onyx. Feel free to leave any requests on anything you want me to sell. So we've got obsidian, quartz, blackstone, soul sand, stone bricks, cobblestone, basalt, sand, gravel, andesite, diorite, and granite, and sandstone. So I'm not expecting anything to sell. I do think some of this will have sold, and I'm correct. We've made 6 diamonds on that. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and I don't think there'll probably be anything there. But it's good to have this, because if people need some of this stuff like obsidian, it's going to be handy, because they're not going to want to go and mine it up. So let's check these other shops up here. What do we got here? Oh, we got some diamonds there, up to 11. No one's taken any of them. No diamonds here. I doubt there'll be any diamonds here. Nope. Okay. Let's go check the shulker shop now. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, and 54 diamonds. We've made over a stack. Let's go. That's nice. That's really good. Okay. So I think we need to restock that. So that's what I'll go do now. Any more cobble in there? And stone, I mean, not cobble. Yeah. So we'll go restock the shop, because if anyone wants to come and buy a heap of shulkers, we want to make sure there is a lot there. Now, which way is it back to my portal? This way, I think. If I go here, I'm lost. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, alright. I'm trying to use the nether more now to go from base to shopping district, just so I'm saving rockets, I guess, and not wasting any. But yeah, you can see over here the pile, the chest monster is building. Built a basalt generator to get all that basalt that I'm selling. So we are back over at the shopping district with, I didn't actually need to go back to get the shulker shells, I just needed the chests, so we should be able to go like that. There we go. Chuck them in there and go again. And that should fill that up. And then this should just stock that up a little bit more. I could actually come here. Oh, whoops. Where'd that? There we go. Move this. There we go. Grab that, chuck that back there. And I should be able to make a few more and fill that up. And we can actually just chuck that down there and replace that. And we've still got almost 4 stacks left over, which is a lot. I might soon actually go back to the end and try and get a bit more, just because it looks better when I have a lot more. Alright, so another successful trip in the nether. We have got another 3 wither skeleton skulls. Well, I don't know if you'd call it that successful. You can see I've got 2 other elytras with me. That's because I died twice. So yeah, well, that's fine. I ended up getting my skulls. I got everything back. It's all good. I didn't lose anything. But now it is time to head home. And Vid did ask me a couple minutes ago if I was around. I think he wanted to show me something, but unfortunately I'm not. So I'll head back and I will see if he wanted to show me something, or I'm not sure. We will head back and see what's going on. So Vid has suggested to build a 16x16 slime phase out of slime blocks, obviously. That actually sounds like a really cool idea. I really like that. My inventory is very full at the moment, as you can clearly see. So I went back to my base, and I got these. Now, you might be able to tell why I got these, but if you can't, well, you're about to find out. So, Vid, I think, is going to set up an egg collector, which is going to be good. And that way I'll be able to try and get as many chickens as many eggs to spawn chickens to get wither roses. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. But we'll come over here and you can see... Maybe not. Yes, you can. You can see the llama and then this guy. And if we just head on here, we scroll down, what do we see? Slime blocks. Look at that. We've now got mini slime blocks, which is perfect. We're making a slime shop, so that's all. Oh, okay. Apparently when you break them, they change. So let's just break them all, I guess. So then they're a whole stack. But yeah, it's gonna be cool because we could probably, we could probably use these in our build, which is gonna be a giant slime. It seems like, so that'll be really cool. See, yeah, a bit of sugar cane in there. This is it Killer? I think it's Killer Cat's base, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's not really the best spot. But I don't think he really wants to move. But you know, it's probably a good idea if he did, because this area could be used for more shops. Like, he wouldn't have to move it far, but you know, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't really have to. But I mean, I could help him move it, or other people could. But yeah, this place is really expanding. We got Vid's stone/cobblestone generator machine that he made, and then that building there. Since I've been in the server, it has not changed. What is that over there? I'm gonna go check that out because I have not seen it. Is that someone's house? All right, let's see. Okay. Odd Jobs Beef. Put what you want me to do and how much you're willing to offer. Example, get rid of the mobs out of my base. Okay, that's interesting. There's nothing in there. Interesting build by Beef. Yeah, so it looks like it's sort of a little shop thingy set up. And then we got this, which, yeah, it doesn't look too successful, but it could. That, I don't know if that's meant to be there. Vid, you might have misplaced a block. So if you didn't know that was there, well then now you do, and you can go and fix it if you want to, unless for some reason it's meant to be there. Don't see it. I really like this villager setup though. Like, double layered, it's pretty cool. Here's Vid over here. What are these signs? Villagers are, yeah, okay. Ah, yes. Very nice. Very nice. And yes. Lots of eggs already. So this is where I'll come to get my eggs when I need it. He's got a lot of animals here. I've got none, but that's fine. And then obviously he's got his other iron farm up there, because why have one when you could have two, you know? Alright, so I thought, I mean, it's not a messy base. It's because he hasn't done a whole heap, but he does have chests sort of all over the place, just like I do, a little bit. And then is that? Oh no, that's his villager breeder, I think. But yeah, welcome to Vidsburg. That's really cool. Yeah, so got some signs here, and it's a really cool base actually, like in a village, and he's got Why does it keep doing that? He's got his pumpkin or melon farm, I guess, to make emeralds. Villager breeder, I think, or maybe it's for carrots or something, I'm not sure. And then obviously his trading area over there. It's got an auto smelter, and this is cool. If you haven't seen his episodes, go check him out from episode 1, because otherwise you'll be missing too much. He's only got episode 2 posted at this time of I'm recording, but I believe he is uploading again tomorrow, so there should be 3 episodes of his by the time you're watching it. By the time you're watching this. If you want any cats, feel free to come and tame your own. There. Well, looks like if I want to get free cats, I can come here and get some free cats. If I need cats. But yeah, let's see what's next. I'm trying not to do any work on the mega base this episode, because I've got plans to do a lot for next episode. I haven't actually showed you my slime farm yet. I'll go do that in a minute. Alright, so it is actually the next day now, and that's a bit of lag. So I've actually been on the server for a little bit. That's not how you spell, that's alright. But we were actually AFK overnight, sitting up there, so that I could get a heap of slime. So let's come down here. I actually have not seen the amount I got. I kind of forgot to, and just went over to Vid's base just to try and get some eggs, but it was taking too long and I was getting bored. So let's jump down here and let's see how much we got. So before I went, there was almost a full chest full, so that's obviously full. That's going to be full. Another whole chest full, and a lot more. So we got a lot of slime basically. But I was over in the shopping district and I was talking with Vid, and I proposed an idea that we sell sticky pistons. He thought that was a good idea. And also, he thought selling honey, so could be a good idea. So, it looks like that we're going to be selling honey as well as the slime. And obviously, we've already got all of this, and he's still got a bit more to do, I believe, on the slime farm in the shopping district. But what I'm going to do now is actually try and get a heap of beehives, which I think the best way to do it is to get bone meal, get saplings, and grow trees up next to flowers, because I'm pretty sure there's maybe like a 5% chance that if a tree grows by a flower, it will actually spawn a beehive with 3 bees in it. So I think I might have had a beehive, but it didn't have any bees in it. So what I'm going to go do now is we'll jump into a quick little time lapse. Shouldn't be too long, because it shouldn't take too long to get a few beehives. Depends on how many I try and get, but I'll need some saplings, which I think I'll do birch. The reason for that is when I chop down oak trees, I could get the large ones, and I don't want to chop them down. So I'll go grab 6 or 8 birch saplings and start trying to actually get some beehives. Okay, so I did cut that time lapse really short, but we did end up getting 18 bee nests. They're not all full. One I think has 1 bee and a couple have 2 because they did get away, but I was going to get a whole shulker, but it took so long just to get this, so I've decided just to get that for now. And as you can see here, this is a good indication of how much and how long it took. That's how much wood I got just trying to get that many. So yeah, but now I'm going to see if Vid is actually busy, because I think I want to have a quick meeting with him to talk about the business and some plans and ideas I have got, and also just to figure out what prices and everything should be. I've just come out of there and I forgot I haven't actually checked my stock in my shops today. So let's do that. Obsidian. I'm hoping some sold, and we actually did. We got some sales on obsidian, which is good. Quartz, nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. A lot of this won't probably sell for a while, but it's just here if anyone ever... Oh, we sold some sand. Okay, there's some more diamonds. No gravel, no more sandstone, any of this. Okay, that's alright. 7 diamonds from this shop. Not really worth it just yet with how much work I put into doing this, in building the shop and gathering all the materials, but hopefully it will eventually pay out. Now, over to the shulker shop, which has made me the most amount of diamonds so far. Let's see, has anyone bought anything? Any in here? Nothing sold in there. I do believe, yeah, perfect. I think added some more. Oh, we made some diamonds here. That's been renamed for some reason. But more diamonds there. None there and none there. Alright, let's go check the last shop I have and see if anything sold. Hopefully something did. Deep slate, none sold. Oh, we actually sold some tough, which is... Why? I'm not sure why they've been renamed, but anyway. Any string, spider eyes? No. See, that's going to be technically valuable, but that's a decent amount of diamonds. We got, what's that? 23 diamonds. That's all right. That's not too bad. Oh, he's got emeralds back in stock. 64 for 3 diamonds. Oh goodness. I don't think... I mean, I did buy some when he had them first out because they were pretty cheap, I must admit. But I don't think I really need any to be spending that many diamonds on it. So, not going to buy any this time. But maybe if the prices eventually do drop, I might get some more. And hello there. What are you doing? You've got thorns. Is it on this helmet? No, we can get rid of that. So we'll go ahead and wait back at the base, get some more eggs maybe, because I set up a little egg thingy as well. Try and get some eggs. We'll go sit there, wait for that, and wait until Vid is finished and is ready to have a meeting. Alright, quick interruption before we keep going. There's going to be a bit of disconnection from audio and video. You may notice that. That's because the audio for some reason just corrupted on my clip, so I actually got the audio from Vid, but you can hear everything. Everything should be fine. It just might be a little bit out of sync. Just letting you know, but enjoy. So, obviously, having a slime business, we need to figure out some prices and all that sort of stuff. So
yes, I don't know. Have you already officially announced to your subscribers, your watchers, that you even have a slime business? Strangely enough,
I had,
I haven't. This is kind of the first time everyone is hearing about this from me, just because I haven't been recording a whole lot. But for those of you who don't know, Onyx and I have been talking about starting our own slime business. And so, yeah, we need to talk about a bunch of things: where we're going to put the business, what we're going to charge, all those other things.
yeah, so that's basically it. And we've got the 2 slime farms built, one at my base and then one here at the shopping district, obviously.
Yeah, so I just finished it about 5 minutes ago. I have 7 spawning layers right under the shopping district, right in this area over here, which means it should be loaded quite a bit by just players who are in the area. So that's the hope anyway. We'll see if that actually works out or not, but hopefully it does. It means I won't have to spend as much time AFKing here. Uh-oh. Just gotta do a quick thing here.
Yeah, so the prices, we don't really know. Like, what are your thoughts on prices for slime, like the slime balls and slime blocks?
That's a great question. I mean, how popular do you think slime is going to be? Do you think a lot of people are going to want to build with it? I know I'm going to want to build with it because I build a lot of, like, flying machines and things like that that'll use slime blocks.
Yeah.
We could.
Well,
We
Mm.
could start it expensive and then see if that works, and then maybe come down, or maybe go the other route. Maybe start cheap and then go up if people buy it like crazy.
Yeah, well,
Or
maybe we could do, yeah, go expensive first and then just take it down if no one wants to buy it, I guess.
Yeah. So what would you consider expensive? Like, would you think like a diamond for a stack of slime balls, and then I guess it was 9 diamonds for a stack of slime blocks? Is that is that too
Yeah,
expensive, or is that kind of what you're thinking?
I'm not sure because I've already got like a shulker box full of slime blocks.
Oh wow. Okay.
But so I don't really know because it's not the hardest thing to get, and you don't have to
Yeah,
really do much to get it. So
it's funny because you're right. Like I'm selling iron, and like I've constantly like lowered my prices because after the first week nobody's buying iron. Like I've sold more of everything else in my shop than I've sold iron. And I
yeah,
don't know if that's because the price is too high or just because nobody's using it. It's one of those weird things, right?
yeah. But I think being slime and no one else having any farms, it could actually be pretty popular.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we hmm. So maybe 9 diamonds for a stack is a little too much. Why don't we say like why don't we go like 4 diamonds for a stack of blocks?
Yeah,
And then
that sounds about right. Yeah.
yeah, and then balls will just price accordingly, and maybe like a tiny bit more expensive than it would be if you just divided that, right? So if somebody just wants like a stack
Yeah.
of balls, um, I don't know what would that be. I can't do math on camera. I could do it off camera, no problem. But for some reason, I'm blanking right now.
Yeah, well, we can also, like I think I mentioned earlier, sell sticky pistons because
Oh yeah,
they include slime balls, and it's helpful for if you're making a flying machine or something like that.
yeah. And sticky pistons are hard to craft. They're not really expensive in terms of materials. Like you need 4 cobblestone and 3 planks and an iron and a redstone, right? To make a
Yeah,
plus a slime ball. But all of
yeah,
those
but
things add up. If you want a stack of pistons, you need a stack of iron and a stack of redstone and 4 stacks of cobblestone and 3 stacks of planks. And I know I had to craft a stack of pistons yesterday because of a project I was working on, and it was unnecessarily difficult. And that
yeah,
wasn't even sticky pistons; it was just regular pistons. So I
yeah.
think
So
selling
that
I think selling pistons,
yeah,
whether they're sticky or not sticky, is a good idea.
yeah, yeah. It just saves people a lot of time, and also, you said honey as well, which that
Yeah, that was
could
just
be a
kind of an
good thing to
idea.
sell.
Just in line with the whole, slime and stickiness. Honey is another one of those things, especially if you're going to be building things like, flying machines with both slime and honey blocks. They can both be used, right? So,
Yeah. Well, that's why I spent a bit of time and gathered up some
oh,
tree.
oh, very
So
nice. That's
yeah,
fantastic.
most of them are full with three bees. I think there's one with only one, and then a couple with just two because
Oh,
they got out before I could collect them. But
that's
yeah, I
okay. That's
got all of them.
That's better than I did. I think I managed to collect an entire 2 beehives while I was going around, and I'm pretty sure only one of them had a bee in it. In fact, when I picked them up, neither of them had bees, but I flew around and I happened to see a stray bee in the wilderness. So I thought while I was there, I just dropped a beehive down and it immediately flew in to the beehive, so I picked it up again. So I know one of them has one bee.
Yeah, well, I did the thing where you actually grow up a tree next to a flower, and
Oh,
you can
nice.
get them that way. So that I got like over a single chest full of wood.
Yeah,
So
that's the
I got a heap of wood now.
that's the smarter way to do it. I tend to go the more organic way and just fly around until I see a beehive. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm glad
I
you
mean,
took it upon
yeah,
yourself to actually farm some.
yeah. Well, I thought it could be good trying to get as many as possible. Just save breeding them as much as well.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so then I guess we should build a farm for those as well, and then yeah, and I mean I don't know if you have the same idea that I do, but maybe we should build the honey farm also in the spawn chunk so that it's always running.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
Yeah, so we have like an 11 block radius around the spawn point for where what is technically the spawn chunks. So I think this slime farm is just inside. It's about 9 away. So really
Yeah.
anything between here and there should work fine. Even if we put it like, do you have an idea first of all for where you wanted to put this shop?
I actually haven't had an idea.
So
I had a bit of a look around earlier, but I wasn't quite sure where the best spot would actually be
my
to put it.
my idea was actually to put it on the island, like right over there beside where the shulker is. Oops, fell in a hole.
Oh yeah,
So like a
yeah,
second building, kind of like side by side with the shulker.
yeah.
You know,
That's not a bad spot actually. Yeah,
yeah. That's. I mean, it's just a kind of a preliminary idea. It was largely motivated because there's actually more slime chunks over there, but there's not two side by side. I was hoping
yeah,
that that there'd be great room for a slime farm right there, but there isn't. So these were the nearest two chunks I found, but I
yeah,
think that area will still work anyway. And it's close enough that I think I could just pipe the slime underground, like at bedrock level, all the way over to the farm and then up into the farm. So it just sort of collects in a back room for us.
yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah, cool, cool. Okay, so maybe we need to sort of work on a design for what the slime farm looks like, or not the slime farm, the slime shop,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then figure out as
And
well how
then
we can incorporate the honey.
yeah, and prices for the honey because I think that'll have to be a bit more expensive just because it's not as easy to get as much of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's that's pretty much I think all we really needed to discuss. But um, yeah, well we can incorporate the honey as well, which should be good, and possibly even some other things into the shop as well. We'll just figure that
Okay, perfect. Do you want to try building a shop, or do you want me to try building a shop?
out. I don't know, because what? So what do you said? You reckon maybe like a 16 by 16 sort of slime block sort of thing?
Yeah, I was thinking kind of like like the head, the slime head you threw to me earlier
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
just like kind of copy the slime head, and then we've got like a shulker and then a slime bowl, which will be more or less the same. Is that 16 by 16? Your shulker over there?
Uh, I actually don't know. I just watched a tutorial and just followed it, so
I
I don't actually know how big
I
it is.
didn't
It's
count it, but it for some reason I'm
yeah,
looking at it and I'm like, it looks like 16 by 16. So I have a feeling that if we put
yeah,
a slime ball beside it, like even offset by like a few blocks, like maybe like 4 or 5 blocks between them, and then a big slime head, I think it'll fit really nicely.
yeah. It well, it'll sort of fit because it's sort of two sort of mobs sort of things next to each other, so
Exactly, yeah.
it'll actually fit pretty well.
And then maybe we can like cut a hole in the mouth or something and let people walk in that way.
Yeah, I actually just had an idea now. We could like next to it build like a giant bee to sell the honey from or something like that.
Oh, that's a good idea too. So then we have like, you know, 3 heads all in a row or something like that. Or even if it's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
bee, right? Yeah, that
yeah.
oh, oh, here's an idea. If the bee is flying, we could actually put a honey block elevator that goes up into the bee.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. I like that one. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, might look kind of weird with like a trail of honey coming out of the bee, but at the same time, people will know it's a shop, right?
yeah,
Okay, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we lay out some plans for like maybe where the shops will be, and then like maybe I'll start building the slime shop, and you can start building the bee.
yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Let's get to that.
So, guys, that is all we have time for today. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It was really fun to record, and make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Because I just recorded so much stuff, I had to split it into two. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do leave a like rating down below. Also, please do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. It really helps me out, and it shows that you enjoy my channel. But my name is Onyx, and I will see you next time.